All right, I'm already super nervous because I feel like my mic is screwed up, which is like a testament to how poorly I've developed over time when it comes to equipment, because you would think by now I would know how to set up the mic where everything is good. But anyways, okay, this is, of course, Lay reacting to me and me reacting to Lay reacting to me, but I've already watched it. And my mind is still blown. You know, this is, I don't know when I'm releasing this video, but only like 12 hours ago that I found out about this whole thing, and it blew my mind. I'm looking around to make sure everything is working. I was not going to make a video. Up till about an hour ago, I was just not gonna make a video because I was like, man, how self-aggrandizing do I wanna be? We're like, oh, Lay's reacting to me. But then, you know what I realized is that this has been a really long journey for a lot of us. And you are as important as I am, as important as Lay is, and we've all been here together, because if it was not for the people like you who've been here with me, I would have not made these reactions, and this would have never happened. And I should make the video. Now, if you don't like it, that's cool. It's not a problem. But it would not be fair for all the people who've been here. Like, maybe you want to see this type of video. I don't know who wants to see it, but we spent a lot of time. I think I did 200 EXO videos, you know? So like, we had to earn our way here. Okay, now let's put all this stuff in context. Number one, we are not watching the whole video. I don't know if that upsets you or not. I've already watched the video multiple times. I'm just gonna go to my spots in the video as far as what's going on, and which is, I think, 3 times. And this has a really amazing context for me, which I will now lay out for you, in case you don't know my history with EXO or whatever. So in November of 2018 is when I first found EXO, which is the first K-pop group that I fell in love with. However, I was watching a lot of recommended videos where people in the comments were recommending EXO stuff, and a lot of the EXO stuff that I fell in love with was not videos, were not videos where Lay was prominently featured. Therefore, Lay was actually one of the last people that I got to know in EXO, just because of the videos I picked and where he was in the video and what his job was in the video. I did do some solo Lay reactions, and I'm so happy we're doing Lit and not something like Honey. I thought Honey was great, but I'm not in love with Honey. I don't turn on Honey all the time. Lit, though, you don't know this. I've not said this on any video. Ever since Lit came out, I have listened to it at least once a day, every day, and it's my battle cry. So I don't know if you know how things work here, because I don't really talk about behind the scenes stuff. But a lot of times I film at night at the end of the day, right? And I might do 2, 3, 4 videos back to back. So a lot of that is kind of like a mindset, like an athlete. You know what I'm saying? Like getting yourself ready to compete. Which in this case, I'm only competing with myself, right? There's just there's no audience here judging me, but I have to compete with my own self-judgment. And so I get myself ready to do this thing where there's a camera here. And for the last month, every single day, when I prepare for the videos, I typically will shower, change clothes, and then I will take a few minutes, and I always start with Lay Lit, always. Because it's a war anthem, like we're going to war. I know that seems weird, like why is this guy who's making videos, like he wants to go to war? Because I am going to war. I'm going to war with myself. I'm going to war with my judgments and my own self-criticism. And if I give in to my self-judgment, then I'm not going to make a video, or I'm not going to speak to you openly. And so this Lit song is just like tribal, and it gets me ready to sit down and just be as honest as possible and let the chips fall. But I did not have that relationship with Honey. That's not my relationship with that. So like, if he had reacted to me doing Honey, that would have blown my mind, but I would have felt like very inferior. Because I like Honey, but I'm not in love with Honey. I am 100% in love with Lit. I mean, yesterday before this video came out, I started it with Lit, and it just gets me in a mood to do things. So I'm blown away that this has happened, and super happy that he picked a song that I love and I can stand behind and I recommend to other people. Just blows my mind. So let's skip through, and this is weird. It feels like super ego driven, but I just want to go to like the parts that we can share, which is, me and you, so I think I'm coming up here. Let's see what's up.
I can compose music, I can arrange music, bro.
Look at that.
Oh, love Lay. Love like how humble he is, like giving he's not just watching to watch, he's actually watching and paying attention and giving feedback. And I think life's journey hopefully brings that to all of us, that we can strive for greatness, but it is the people around us that make everything worthwhile.
That's gorgeous.
Well, thank you, my director.
Appreciate the little things. Man, that's beautiful.
Yeah, this is a very good view.
Oh, hell yeah, I love that instrument.
Well, thank you. It's a Chinese instrument.
Yeah, I didn't know what instrument it was, actually. I'm still not sure that I know. Is it pipa? Pipa instrument? Anyways, let's fast forward to 6:36, I think. I think what's also funny is while people are sending me the comments that this happened, other people are also sending me comments like, dude, shut up. No one wants to hear what you have to say. And it's like, what I said is on Lay's video.
I just realized I'm slow. That
What?
like they're playing the war drums
Yeah, this is a traditional Chinese drum. Kick.
during a war. Keeps pace with the military. You can also send signals.
Me having that check Patreon now comes back to haunt me. I only did that on like 20 videos and it's not there anymore.
To
Yes.
entire forces by the rhythms you play.
Yeah, so what I was saying there was they kind of cut it off a little bit. I'm still glad I'm there, which was that when you have forces in an army over really distant areas, you need a way. If you don't have like, not of course nowadays we could do like walkie-talkies or comsats or whatever, but you could have rhythms that indicated movements in your troops. And so what I was saying there was that like, oh, they're beating on the war drums, and the war drums happen to be in time with the song, but they're also messages to the troops that are on our side as far as how to behave. Advance here, move this way, don't advance, retreat. And they're part of the visual cues of like someone beating on the drums, but they're actually military cues on how an army should behave. We only have one more to go to. Where he says, sorry, bro. He cuts me off and he's like, sorry, bro. And I'm like, I can't believe he just apologized for saying, sorry, bro. Where is it? 17 something or another. Like around here? Oh, and to tell you how self-judgmental I am, as soon as I saw that this was a thing and that I was like on his video, I was like, why do I suck at Chinese? Like, why have I not put more time into learning the Chinese language? Like, I need to work harder. I need to do a better job. That's really my reaction to all this is like, I could do more. And I should do more. And hopefully I will.
That was
对，因为这首歌，sorry bro，
Hey,
这
sorry,
首歌
bro.
是我跟 Anti General 还有 PC 小李一起来创作完成的。那 Anti 其实已经把
I make the
这
track
个为什么
disappear.
会诞生的一些故事线也抛到自己的微博上面。其实就是那个时候参加一个节目的时候，他给我听了一个小样，那我听了那个 loops 以后，我觉得哦，这个太厉害了，这个他一定要继续搞下去。然后就发生了种种，然后最后 flow 一直在不断的调整，然后调整到最后到填词的时候，正好小李加进来了以后，小李也带了他的 flow 也加进来了以后，就让整体的歌会有一个慢慢的层次的一个递进所以要非常感谢他们，也希望你们喜欢可能没有听的观众朋友们去听一下《Lit》这首歌，没有看 music video 的观众朋友们去看一下 music video 然后对，希望真的是给大家带来一场视听盛宴。Hi, bro.
And it was really almost like it was a movie.
No, I got Nelson Mandela back there, bro, and Audrey Hepburn, and it's like all in the video, and it's crazy. Like, it's still my setup. Doesn't what?
Soundtrack.
Thank you.
It's gonna be the soundtrack.
Soundtrack does what a soundtrack does. It like enhanced the movie.
Thank you.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You're welcome,
like,
Lay.
when I go listen to this song, I'll have to always think about the video. There's a shitload of space in the mix.
In the audio mix.
Space between percussion and the.
Yeah, so there's a lot. There's when you're actually listening to the song, even though it's got a great groove, there are these giant gaps between drum hits and bass and Lay's vocals. They're like chasms of space.
Singing, there's just like lots of empty parts. And if you're listening to it, it just has a lot of room in it. But the video was not using space.
Not at all. The video was like, let's bring 1,000 people and let's do a war scene. It's like the song was one guy and gaps. Now I know when there's production, there's obviously a lot of people, but I'm saying like what you're listening to, one guy and just this room to live in. But in the video, we have hundreds of people engaging in warfare.
The video was a rapid fire. It was constantly changing scenes. And
that's a vibe.
So like it was constantly mixing elements. It was just so. It's almost the opposite of the.
Yes.
Music.
Did he just say yes? Bro, I'm talking delayed. What are you? What? I don't know. I'm not typically a starstruck type of person. Like, that's not my vibe. It's the fact that, like, I'm paying attention to him and he's paying attention to me. It's like blowing my fucking mind.
The music track was slow.
Yeah.
And a lot of the sections would remain for a minute. And was fast, and the shots and angles were all fast, rapid pace. Pretty good.
That was a Curb Your Enthusiasm callback, because my buddy used to say that all the time. Pretty good. And I had not watched Curb Your Enthusiasm, but he's a good friend of mine. So like when you're around friends, sometimes you copy shit they say. So I would say pretty good. And then I saw Curb Your Enthusiasm, and usually pretty good doesn't actually mean good. I just got used to saying it. It doesn't actually apply there. I should have said fucking amazing. I should have just said amazing badass video. But you know, I'm like chilling in my room and I said pretty good. Which he probably, I hope he didn't, but he probably took the wrong way because I was just being weird. But that's it. That's Lay. I think I said it at the beginning, but I'm gonna say it again. I am equally happy that I'm on his video, but that he actually picked my favorite thing he's done. Blown away. Blown away. What's up, Gayongi? Jump up. Meow? No. Let's make this let's end with a little motivational thing, which is 20 months ago, I was not into K-pop, never listened to it, and then fell in love with EXO, which then led into other groups: EXO, BTS, AKMU, GOT7, 17. Our females: Red Velvet, Blackpink, Wasa, Sunmi, and in 20 months, this happened. And what I've been steadfast behind, and I will stay steadfast behind, is that there are ways to make money off of this very quickly. And I have not done any of those. Because what I want is longevity. I want the ability to make a lot of videos over a long period of time for a community where we all understand each other and we enjoy hanging out. And the fact that this pops up there, I'm just, I do this because I want to win. I want to succeed. I want to make big change. But to have things like this happening this quickly is, it's just mind-blowing. It's humbling. So I'm gonna stay me, and y'all stay you over there. And while people, did I say this at the beginning? While y'all were sending me messages about this video, people were sending me comments hating some of the stuff I do. I get hate. That's just the nature of the business. People are going to send you hate every day. I'm not trying to be dramatic, like, oh, people were sending me hateful comments, I was upset. No, I'm just saying it's very funny juxtaposition that while I am enjoying this experience, people are sending me messages to quit. It's like, that is the game. That is the universe, right? It's hard to figure out the difference. Are people telling you to stop because you're bad and you should quit? Or are people telling you to stop because they don't understand and what you make is not for them? So I encourage everyone who is here that if you want to make something, whatever it is, you want to write, you want to do video, photography, reactions, whatever it is you want to do, I encourage you to actually go and do it. Because that's actually, it's the hardest step because it's the first step, but it's not actually the hardest step. It's the hardest step as a human to break your habits and actually create content. The actual harder step is once you start putting your content out there and people begin reacting negatively to you, is to figure out, are they reacting negatively to you because you need to improve? Or are they reacting negatively because they are not part of your tribe? And what I'm really blessed and fortunate and super happy about is that we do have a key tribe here. We have a key tribe where, like, even though I have these weird ass videos on, like, guitar and beatboxing and K-pop, that I think the majority of people that are here understand that we are just hanging out. Like, we're just hanging out and we're just doing a thing. And if we need a payoff, the payoff is long term. The payoff is the experience we have together. The payoff is who we become traveling on this journey together. Right? Right? If what I wanted was money and not community, I would just pick the best videos that are out there, and I would just say everything is amazing, and then try to grab some advertising dollars. But that would be faster cash, but a shorter lifespan and a fake lifespan. And instead, we've made a little community here together where I tell you how I feel, I tell you what's going on with me, I respond in the comments, I try my best to respond in the comments to what you say. And no, we don't have a bunch of money coming in now, but in the future, we will have success, and we will not have traded our humanity for it. Like, I don't have to worry about being me in the future because I'm me every day, and I don't have to worry about y'all being like something different because you are you every day. And it's you know, it's like, I know when I make a video that people don't like, I know that's the real me making the real video, and they don't like it, and that's okay. But if you are fake and people don't like you, now you wonder, like, how can I be fake a different way? Back up, cat. So if you're someone who wants to make stuff, number one, make it as quick as possible. Don't worry about being perfect. Make it, get it out there, and make enough of it that people pay attention and they care that you exist. And once they care you exist, make sure you keep showing up. So like in the very beginning, there were a lot of people that hated my channel. There probably still are a lot of people that hate my channel. But there are a few people that are like, I like being here. Shout out to Shauna, who are like, I like being here. And the fact that someone likes being here made me realize, oh, someone cares if I actually show up and do this. And now that they care, I have a responsibility to show up. I don't have a responsibility to be perfect. I don't have a responsibility to be great. I have a responsibility to be present. And we just build from that. So if there's anything that you want to do, I invite you to go for it. It kind of sucks in the beginning because when you make stuff in the beginning, no one cares that you exist. And then a lot of people who do see what you make will say that you suck. And you have to figure out how much of it is you sucking and how much of it is just them not liking what you do. But then you have a chance to refine and grow from that. And just get a whole new outlook on what's possible. My mind is blown. My mind is blown. I'm so grateful for y'all. Like, if y'all weren't here, like, let's be real. I'm stubborn. I would have made 100 videos no matter what. If everyone hated everything, I would have made 100 videos. But then I probably would have quit and did something else. And man, people being good people, positive feedback, and now it keeps growing and has a chance to be something bigger and more special. And of course the pressure on me, it doesn't have to be right. You're like, Ellis, why not just enjoy this? Nah, I am enjoying it, but I'm immediately going, how can I do a better job? How can I improve on what I've been doing? How about fixing this shitty mic? That's a good start. All right. Super long-winded. Perfect for the channel. The cat's here. She hates that I'm talking this long. I love you for being here. I'm out of here. I can't even count in Chinese, so let's do it in Korean. Hana, do, set.